Hello everyone, this is Marvelous Matt, back to you with another X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. We've already completed the core mission. Now it is time to get information on the Infinite Factory. And first we're going to talk to the Vindicator.
How would you like to know the location of Apocalypse's Infinite Factory?
What's an Infinite Factory?
That's where Apocalypse creates his army of clones.
His military is comprised entirely of clones?
Yes. If you destroy the factory and the supercomputer that runs it, Apocalypse's war effort would be seriously hampered. But in return for the location, I'd need a favor of you.
And what would that be?
Department H sent my husband, James MacDonald Hudson, on a mission to the Infinite Factory. I haven't heard from him since. Please, could you see if he needs help?
Help, Guardian? Sure, we could do that.
Thank you. Use the X-Jet to get to the Infinite Factory. If you'd like more information, use the briefing computer near Professor Xavier.
Who are you?
I'm Heather Hudson. My codename is Vindicator. I'm a member of Alpha Flight, along with my husband, James MacDonald Hudson.
Isn't he known as the Guardian?
Yes, both of us work for Department H.
What's Department H?
It's a top-secret agency for Canada's Ministry of Defense. It's where my group, Alpha Flight, calls home.
Wasn't Wolverine a part of Alpha Flight a few years back?
Yes, he was, but we had some personality troubles and Wolverine decided to leave.
What are Infinites?
They are the soldiers that make up the army of Apocalypse. Thousands are generated every day.
Were they created by Apocalypse?
No, they're actually the work of an evil genius named Mr. Sinister. He created their genetic blueprint, and he was the one who created the cybernetic implants that make them so incredibly fast and strong.
Who's Mr. Sinister? I think you know him, Cyclops.
He's a brilliant geneticist born over 150 years ago. He found a kindred spirit in Apocalypse, since they both were advocates for survival of the fittest. Eventually, Apocalypse granted Sinister immortality.
And they've been working together ever since.
Yes. Oddly enough, Sinister is one of the few people who makes Apocalypse uneasy.
Why is that?
Sinister is a master of playing both ends against the middle. And because of that, Apocalypse has never been completely certain of Sinister's loyalty.
That is a mystery. Thanks for the info, Heather.
Come back anytime.
If you say so.
Which mission briefing would you like?
The Infinite Factory. I wonder if this mission is more worse than the Power Core mission. Let's see about this.
Thanks to Department H, we have the location of the factory that produces Apocalypse's army.
His army's produced?
Yes. Infinites are clones created from vats of genetic material and then enhanced with cybernetic implants.
Wow. And thousands of those get cranked out every day?
Cyborgs.
No wonder Apocalypse had such an easy time attacking New York City and Genosha.
If we were to disable that factory, we'd strike a severe blow to Apocalypse. His unending supply of soldiers would dry up.
So, what's the price?
I beg your pardon?
Department H told us the location. What do they want in return, huh? Money, information, manpower. I know those boys, and they don't work for free.
Is Wolverine always this distrustful?
Da. It takes him a while to trust someone.
Yeah, usually 4 or 5 years.
Go ahead and make your jokes. but I got plenty of reasons to suspect Department H. I can't tell you the number of times they tried to force me back into their little family.
Department H did make a request of us.
I knew it. I just knew it.
They asked if we could look for James MacDonald Hudson while we were at the factory. He was sent there a while ago to do reconnaissance, and he hasn't been heard from since.
They got James.
We can't be certain.
Then we better get there pronto and find out.
As you wish, Wolverine. Team, the best of luck to you at the Infinite Factory.
It would seem that Wolverine still has a heart for Alpha Flight. Even though they had some setbacks.
Yes.
Oh, looks like something from Castle Doom, or is it the Skrull Throne World or something? I am getting some Doctor Doom vibes.
Watch yourselves. This place gives me the creeps just seeing it from the outside. And be sure to use that recall transmitter beside you if you want me to pick you up. Havoc out.
Guardian, if you ain't a sight for sore eyes, what's going on here?
Hello, Wolverine. It's good to see you too. I was sent here to destroy this factory, but they captured me almost as soon as I arrived. Fortunately, things just took a turn for the better. A spy from Department H freed me.
You sure do have a way of keeping your guardian angel busy. But you're hurt, so why don't you head on to the Weapon X facility? We got a camp set up there.
Sorry, Wolverine. I'm staying until this factory is shut down.
Are you kidding me?
I hate to break it to you, bub, but you ain't gonna get far being hurt like that.
He's got a point, you know, buddy.
You're right. Give me a radio and I'll talk you through the facility. I've had a thorough briefing on it.
Okay, since you're the brains, how do we take this place apart?
There are 3 sections you need to destroy. Fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing. Also, keep an eye out for a security card Department H gave me. I hid it just before I was captured. That card can unlock a number of devices for you.
Okay, I'll look for the card. You be sure and call Heather, alright?
Wolverine, you always were more concerned about Heather's feelings than me when it came to missions. But don't worry, I'll let her know. Now get going.
Roger.
Don't forget, you have to destroy the fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing areas before you can advance any further in the Infinite Factory.
What's going on at this factory?
This is the Infinite Factory. It's a genetic assembly line where Apocalypse's soldiers are created.
So his armies comprise entirely of nameless clones.
Yes, and their one mission in life is to fight for their master, Apocalypse.
Who runs the Infinite Factory?
It's more a matter of what than who. A supercomputer is the boss here. It's based on the intelligence of Mr. Sinister.
It thinks just like the original Mr. Sinister?
According to Department H, it's every bit as devious and cunning as the man it's patterned after.
Aren't you a member of Alpha Flight?
I'm their leader. Not that I set out to be. I had picked Wolverine to be the head of Alpha Flight, but for some reason he decided to quit the team.
Who are some of the other members of your team?
Puck, Sasquatch, Shaman, and my wife, Vindicator. But you might know her as Heather Hudson.
So you know Wolverine?
A little too well. When my wife and I first encountered Logan in a Canadian forest, he was crazed. More animal than man. But we nursed him back to health. And during that time, he and I became like brothers.
And that was when you invited him to join Alpha Flight.
Yes, and he did extremely well. Probably the best I've ever seen. But he began to grow distant and eventually quit to join the X-Men. What really bugs me is, he never told me why.
Thanks for the information, Guardian.
Anytime I can be of help, just let me know.
Look at this place. This must be the security pass that belonged to Guardian. He said it'd be useful in dealing with locked devices. This should come in handy later. Ah! Seriously? Do I have to be a pushover, man?
More power!
What was that? You wanna go nuts, huh?
This one's out.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, security droids. Just get deactivated already.
Oh, look at you, all busted up.
This must be genetic processing. Let's see how the other ones do. This music is starting to remind me of the Matrix. I'm surprised we don't have Neo with us. You take those infinite clones out immediately.
Lost.
Fusion core. Does anyone want to knock us out a notch? I am open for suggestions. See ya. Hold still, idiots!
I'd have thought you'd be in more trouble.
Thought these guys never shut up. This must be engineering. Another infinite. Let's bust it up.
Wait, I am on your side. My name is Robert McKenzie. I am a special agent for Department H.
So you're the one who helped Guardian escape.
Oui, but now I am the one who needs help. I came here to steal the genetic plans Monsieur Sinister developed for the Infinite Soldier, but security has been alerted to my presence. I cannot move without being caught.
Get them for you.
Très bon. There is a console nearby that contains the information. You should have little trouble finding it.
This ought to be no problem. These plans. There. We have the genetic code Mackenzie wanted. Let's get it back to him so he can get out of here.
Merci beaucoup. You have no idea how this will aid us if Department H is able to find a weakness in the Infinites.
You're welcome. Now go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna shut this factory down.
Bonne chance, and thank you again.
Consider this even since you saved Guardian. It's gone. Looks like it's up to us now.
Bishop.
Get some reinforcements here.
Cyclops. Jean Grey. Professor Charles Xavier.
Flight is already taken care of.
To the defeat of Apocalypse.
Yes! But first I'm going to save this game and take a break.
Yes.
I'll heal Cyclops up first.
I will comply.
Will do.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save it to a different file, just in case. Let's check. Very good. See you guys!